I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
They're just wasting time messing about and trying to trick the people like they did a few years ago. There's nothing at all. It's a big fight. It's 8 weeks away, and there's nothing. There's no communication, nothing. So, it just doesn't seem real. Just like, they try and put me in the same position they did a few years ago, saying, we try to make a Joshua fight. These big fights take time. There's lots of things that goes on. There's lots of small prints and this team want that team want this. There's a lot of things that goes on. It takes a long time to make these big fights, I fought in November, he fought in wherever he fought in. This fight should have been made about a month after that. The latest.
Are you surprised by the lack of progress?
No, I'm not surprised, to be honest, by the lack of progress at all. I don't think that they're serious about the fight. They're worrying about the fight, and I don't blame him. If he's gonna get 50 million to fight Wilder in Saudi in December, it just baffled me. Why would they take a chance of fighting me? It doesn't make sense, So I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Hello, boxing fans. Welcome to Boxing to the World. So I have an interesting story. Dillian Whyte has been complaining about Anthony Joshua not communicating to him, or Anthony Joshua's management team not communicating to him about their purported fight that was scheduled for August 12, 2023. So apparently what happened was, when Anthony Joshua fought Jermaine Franklin earlier in the year, there was this rumor that the next person Anthony Joshua was going to fight is Dillian Whyte. And Anthony Joshua's promoter, Eddie Hearn, was always talking about it at the slightest chance that he had, with bloggers, with the news and all that. So Dillian Whyte thinks he's going to have the chance to avenge his loss to Anthony Joshua in 2015, and that has always been in his mind. And he thinks that fight is something that was going to happen. But right now, as August is fast approaching, he thinks that dream of avenging his defeat is becoming a mirage. So, but I don't really know why he should bank his hopes on this fight happening, because if my memory serves me right, when Joshua beat him in 2015, Joshua made mention that as he has dispatched Dillian Whyte, he was now moving on to bigger things. So,
but you got to respect everyone. But I'm going on to higher things now after I got rid of him. So thank you again.
AJ, in his mind, knows very well that a rematch with Dillian Whyte was a non-starter. It's not something that he was going to do, even not now that he seems to be plateauing down the pinnacle of heavyweight boxing. So I think Dillian Whyte should just learn his lesson, pick something from that interview that Anthony Joshua made, and move on to fight somebody else and leave Anthony Joshua. And I hear a lot of people say that is going to be a bad match for Anthony Joshua. Probably that's why his team doesn't want him to fight. Well, that is not true. If there's any fight that will switch on Anthony Joshua to be his old self, then it's going to be a fight with Dillian Whyte, because he still has bad blood with Dillian Whyte. I think in some of his recent interviews, he made mention that Dillian Whyte is his enemy, right? That was what he said. He said he's enemy, but he wished him all the best in his fight. So it means that fighting and beating Dillian Whyte is something that is very, very, very paramount to Anthony Joshua. So should this fight happen, probably everybody is going to see the old Anthony Joshua come to bear, if that fight really happens anyway. So all those people saying that it's going to be a dangerous fight for Anthony Joshua, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be dangerous for Anthony Joshua. Joshua will come in very switched on with killer mentality to just finish Dillian Whyte. I just hope this fight happens. If it's going to happen anyway, I just hope it happens. But I don't think it's something that's going to happen with the fights with the Bronze Bomber on the horizon somewhere in December. One would think that AJ is going to just take up an easy fight in August and prepare for that mega fight with Deontay Wilder in Saudi in December. So that is my view on it. What do you think will be the next fight for Anthony Joshua in August? Is it going to be Dillian Whyte, or you think it's going to be another opponent, somebody who may not pose a threat or problem to Anthony Joshua? Let me have your views and comments in the comment section below. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.